Hey, it's SickBoy from the Gaminganarchist Collective and welcome to the Anarchic Eye for November the 5th, 2013. Well, stop all the clocks. It appears that Capcom has actually made a good call here. With regards to Ultra Street Fighter 4, which has now been announced it's coming out in July on consoles and then in August on PC. It turns out they will be offering a digital upgrade version. So for $14.99, an undisclosed amount of money in the UK, and €14.99 is going to be releasing an upgrade pack that will fully upgrade a previous version of Street Fighter. I don't know whether it's going to necessitate you having to have Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, but it will allow you to upgrade to the latest content. You can also buy a retail version or download a full digital content version, which contains, as far as they've said, all the costume DLC. Now, I am trusting that to mean that actually suggesting that's all the costume DLC from Street Fighter 4. If that's the case, I think they've made a good call here. It's nice to see them give people the option to keep their game active and do it as an upgrade. Now, I'd rather it be a free patch, but them's the breaks. I would rather see it be an upgrade to the current title rather than an upgrade to the title that is completely separate, a la Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Well, in this, the Year of Luigi, I have some good news. It appears that 2014 will also be the Year of Luigi. It turns out that Reggie from Nintendo America confirmed that because they announced the Year of Luigi in February, they still have something left to bring out, and they will still be doing stuff into 2014. So it appears that the makers of memes and quipping around, and thankfully I can still say in this, the Year of Luigi, and get tweets from the Year of Luigi bot, so that makes me fairly happy. Yeah, good news all round there, so between that and the Robocop bot, I am set for my Twitter. Well, following yesterday's absolute abomination of microtransactions, Shuei Yoshida has come out and has been defensive of Gran Turismo 6, saying that these, they're not such a big deal, and that they're just a little shortcut for busy people. And read the reviews when they come out. Also, he made another thing that is a fair point. The microtransactions in themselves are not inherently evil, but the design of the game is a factor. Okay, I'm going to deal with both of these points. Firstly, about the game design. Now, if you have to put in a pay-to-unlock model, a microtransaction cheat code style model, you have to look at how long it takes you to unlock said content and pick up an average, presumably. And you'll look at that and then you will gauge how much that time is worth per minute or per hour of gameplay, depending on how you want to do that. On some level you have to make this calculation. You then go, okay, what amount of money overrides the amount of time? And you try and look in a way that makes it attractive. So, presumably, the grind to unlock the £119 Jaguar, $140 US incidentally. Oh, incidentally, £119 directly translates to $194. So that's fucking charming. But anyway, you've had to make that calculation. You've had to work that out. You didn't just pluck that number out of the ether and just pulled it out of your arse. Don't fucking lie. The game has to be designed around these microtransactions. So don't say that only if it impacts the game, because it has to be a factor. If it wasn't such a factor, and with a single player game, maybe you would cut out the grinding to get it. Because microtransactions are ways to get around grinding. Grinding is not good. Grinding is not fun. I would think in this, the Year of Luigi, you could have worked that one out. Fucking hell. And yes, the second one, again, there's somewhat of a point that you can say, yes, it's a shortcut for busy people. But no. If it was a shortcut for busy people, you would sell the game fully unlocked as a premium special edition or something. You could spend an extra £10, £20 and unlock everything in the game and just have it as a sandbox racer. You could have done that. And you wouldn't have had quite so much stick over it. But oh no. You're selling the game, and then you are nickel, and you're not even nickel and diming. This isn't even microtransactions. This is fucking megatransactions. Okay, when you are looking at a price which is over twice the price of the title, you cannot be calling it microtransactions anymore. DLC was a good idea in practice, getting absolutely rinsed in the last generation. Microtransactions were a good model of a way to monetize a free-to-play game. Give a game away for free, and then say, you can unlock things for money if you wish, and then you can gauge how much you want to invest in the title. That's a nice flexible pricing scheme. You then take premium games and stick the free-to-play model in. That is a fucking disgrace, and should not be acceptable to anybody. If you want cheat codes, that's what they are. They are cheat codes. And that's why they call it a microtransaction, not a cheat code. Because no one in their right mind would pay £120 for a fucking cheat code. Really? Is the car that wonderful? Does it come out and make me a sandwich after I've raced with it? Will it give me a shoulder rub? No, it fucking won't. It's just a different pixelated car. And I don't give a shit how much you enjoy racing games. If you tell me that one car is so good it's worth £120 of your money, I will say you're on fucking crack. And you need to get a sense of perspective. Sony, don't be trying to defend this crap. This is not acceptable. Premium game does not need to include massive transactions like a free-to-play. It is an abuse. Now stop. Well, to cleanse the palate, I have a story of such epic stupidity that beware, you may actually have a stroke, keel over and die from listening to this absolute fucking idiocy. Okay, so a young man by the name of Peter Clapworthy from the UK is a 19-year-old student, and he was looking to buy an Xbox One for his 4-year-old son. Yeah, no fucking idea why you'd want to buy a 4-year-old an Xbox One either. But I digress. Certainly if you're a 19-year-old student, I mean, you don't have that fucking money to spare. You just don't. Don't be a dipshit. Anyway, so he went on eBay to get hold of an Xbox One. He was looking for a Day 1 edition, complete with the FIFA code. So he went on and he found one advertised, and on there advertised selling of a photo of an Xbox Day 1 edition. He looked at it and went, photo? But it's advertised as a console. Okay, I'll just pay the £450 for this console. He does it, and the people who were selling it were actually, yes, selling a printout of a picture of an Xbox One with on the back written, "Thank you for your purchase," smiley face, and sent it to him. They had the gall of charging him, I think it was £8 postage and packing. Oh, this is fucking priceless. So this dipshit received his envelope, and just see the picture. I mean, look at the picture again. It's literally this really terrible running out of ink inkjet printout. It's such bad fucking quality. It's dreadful. Sorry, I just have no sympathy for the guy. He clearly read, he clearly noticed it said photo of. He didn't look, he didn't ask a question, he bought, why the fuck are you buying an Xbox on eBay anyway when you can still get one in the shops? Seriously, you can go into a shop and you can still pick up one. Maybe not the Day 1 edition, but don't be a twat. Anyway, so he tried to claim he wanted to get his money back because it was for his son and it was just a present for his son, and he feels that he's been swindled. I'm sorry, there's seriously, do you want some magic beans? I'll sell you some magic fucking beans if you like, if it'll make you feel better about yourself. It will make all bad things go away. £800, come on, I've got some magic beans. They're wonderful, they really are some terrific magic beans. You weren't scammed. I'm sorry, you were not scammed. If they advertised it as it was the actual unit, the Xbox One, you would have been scammed. But it said in the description it was a photo. You read it and didn't heed it. You even acknowledged that you saw it said photo. But you just decided, because your stupid fucking greed and your stupidity, and keenness to just pick up a day one edition of the Xbox One. Really? Really? You fucking dipshit. And it's just funny to watch this tosser just the comments on the article are hilarious. Some of them are just having a popping in for having a young child, you know, being a young father, which to be fair is you know, could have been an accident, but also never the brightest thing to do, because of course it does change your life dramatically. You have a child at 15, but that's a different topic. That's not really that important. The important fact is that he has been a father for 4 years. If you're a father of a child for 4 years, you should have enough fucking sense to know two things. One, to be careful where you spend your money because you don't have that much available. And two, think what is appropriate for your child. Did you really think an Xbox One with FIFA was exactly what your 4-year-old needed? Jesus. Well, you are pretty much an embarrassment to all Sheffield Wednesday fans, if it wasn't enough of an embarrassment to be a Sheffield Wednesday fan. But thank you for giving me some enjoyment, you fucking moron. Well, and lastly, and something that I was absolutely convinced has to be a prank, but actually appears to be real, Game have released in the UK a Christmas dinner in a tin. The Christmas Tinner. I shit you not. It has a layer of scrambled egg and bacon, followed by it's got turkey and gravy and stuffing and Brussels sprouts, and there's a version without Brussels sprouts if you don't like it, leading all the way down to a Christmas pudding. Their claim being that 43% of gamers will be spending most of the day playing games. Therefore, rather than the pesky spending time with family and, you know, having fun and enjoying yourself with others for some of the day, no, it's alright, you can spend the entire day gaming and eat your food out of a tin, made presumably in your mother's basement, because we're all misanthropic freaks. However, I truly hope this is a prank, because if it is, it's a very funny prank. If it's real, I genuinely worry about the mental stability of the marketing team over at Game, because, I mean, yeah, they're probably going to sell some for prank purposes, for humorous purposes, but there is a bit of an issue here with propagating the image that gamers are all freaks in their mother's basements, eating your Christmas dinner out of a tin, army ration Christmas dinner. Really, is that what we're going to be pushing? I fucking hope this is a prank, because if it is a prank, it's absolutely genius. Anyway, guys, you've been looking through the 2020 vision of the Anarchic Eye. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you guys later.